Mock, and we are sitting in a lot better situation than we were last night, but once again we do have severe weather here in the Midlands as people are still cleaning up and picking up the pieces from what happened yesterday as we saw huge downed trees.
Oh yeah, damages from anywhere from Fairfield all the way through Kershaw County. News 19's Walker Lawson was with the National Weather Service today to survey the damage. Walker.
The storm came through early Thursday morning around 4 a.m. Damage was reported from as far north as Whitmire, through Fairfield County, and into Elgin. We met the National Weather Service out today in Ridgeway, where most of the damage was reported.
And the amount of trees that fell is pretty substantial.
Steve Lavoie and Chris Landolfi with the National Weather Service spent Friday surveying the damage, as trees were snapped like toothpicks and homes were left with broken gutters.
You know, in the backyard, we have some kind of like patio structures. A lot of times the winds for a tornado can get underneath those and cause the structure to fail, but we don't actually see that. So the only damage that we really see is to this specific tree here.
At first, damage didn't seem to be a tornado, but as we further progressed down Cedar Rock Road in Ridgeway, it became more apparent it wasn't straight line wind damage, as massive trees were uprooted and snapped facing different directions.
We're looking at our damage points so far. It does kind of make it seem like they're in a line, which would further support, beyond all the damage that we've seen, that we do have a tornado.
The next steps are now to determine the strength of the winds and assign a ranking on the enhanced Fujita scale.
That's going to be a number between 0 and 5. 0 being the lightest winds between 60 and 80 miles per hour. And then if there was a 5, which most certainly this is not the case, winds would be in excess of 200 miles per hour. At this time, most likely we're seeing something on the lower end of that, so maybe ultimately it'll become an EF0 or an EF1.
The National Weather Service is still working on that survey report. They're trying to determine if the tornado was on the ground from Whitmire to Elgin or if it made multiple touchdowns. Reporting in studio, Walker Lawson, News 19 WLTX.